My sleeping arrangements last night consisted of an uncased pillow propped up against my suitcase and a sheet blanket made of my hoodie. It was pretty comfortable though, on the carpet sleeping on the floor. But I think today, I'm gonna find some furniture. Welcome everyone, Adam is the Woo here, enjoying an iced coffee amongst the stars lining Hollywood and Vine. Pretty freaking cool, right? It's my second channel, daily vlog channel, and what I'm wondering, do they turn this light on ever? Does that light shine to the heavens still to this day? Things that make you go, It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. It's TheDailyWoo. This place fascinates me so much, especially the placement of each and every one of these. When they were originally put there, there was so much fanfare and hoopla and excitement dedicated to the person planted amongst the sidewalk, and over time they are trampled on, and bodily fluids, yes, are, oh, you know what? There's that star. I was looking for that star. Back to what I was saying, I think they pressure wash the streets pretty much every day because there is an aroma of urine out here, okay? Hi there. Our brief govry through the letter hole was not, shall we say, sufficient. I do love the artwork on the shutters that are pulled down though. Pretty cool. Good old Lampy himself. It's a brazzle dazzle day. A lifetime of joy in just a few hours. And you'd think, as popular as this guy was, he wouldn't shy away from the... Why are you shying away from the vlog? This confirms my theory. They do clean the streets every day. Oh yeah. John Ritter and his dad, side by side. Did you know he sang the song, There Was Blood on the... That's him. He sang that. And you know how much I love this era of architecture. This place is a treasure trove, not only of fantastic buildings, but neon signs aplenty. And tucked away down nearly every alley is some fantastic piece of art. This one is Marilyn Monroe wearing some sweet shades. On Sunset Boulevard now, and take a look across the street. Look at that relic. This is precisely the type of thing I get very excited about. Look at these dilapidated metal letters stretching. Look, this one's about to fall off the side of the wall. No telling what year this was placed here. The Hollywood Center, an old motel with nothing on the marquee. Even the old light bulbs are still implanted up there, most of them broken off. This place is incredible. Currently being used as a parking lot, but the old office sign and former 7-Up machine still remain. If there was a Mickey Mouse statue on top of that rotating globe, I would feel just like I was in Orlando again, except the one there doesn't rotate. Over the next few days, I'm basically trying to get a feel for the neighborhood, figure out where certain things lead. If I turn one direction and go a different direction, where things are, get a feel for the surroundings, if you will, as well as I need to get stuff from my apartment. There is nothing there currently. Hopefully I can rectify that today and tomorrow. Being in close proximity to things and not having a personal vehicle is quite the change from what I'm used to, which is good though, because I am very active normally, but all this walking is definitely gonna do me a lot of good. How true is this? One day, we will all be feelings. Oh man, this is so good. Look at that old Kodak emblem up there. Morgan camera, and painted on the side. There's a guy, oh look, it's a M for Morgan holding an actual camera. Appears to have been closed for many, many years, but take a look inside. All the photos on the wall and down in the display cases. Wow, look at those relics, all left in there to rot. Crazy. As I stand here and look off on the horizon at one of the most famous signs anywhere in the world, I think of all the people who have relocated here over the countless decades. Their dreams, their aspirations, their disappointments, their failures, high hopes when arriving here. And a lot never got what they were looking for. You should have never trusted Hollywood. I really do. It's fascinating. It's a fascinating place, fascinating subject matter. Pretty incredible. Take away the TV history, the movie history, the fantastic architecture, all that I will be delving so deep into. There are a good handful of other reasons on why I picked Los Angeles / Hollywood to make a semi-permanent residence. If I was not filming vlogs, I would most likely not live all the way up here. This is for content. I'm going to be striving to find the nooks and crannies of this whole region. If I had quit doing YouTube videos, if I stopped vlogging, I would probably live down by Disneyland. I would probably get an apartment a mile or two away from the park and off the grid. I would enjoy my life going to theme parks. No one would know I was there other than those who may recognize me from former videos. But if that's what I did or will do when I retire, that's what would end up happening. Not living in Hollywood. This is strictly because there is content here that I want to provide, that I want to see myself and invite the world to see it through my eyes. That's the main reason. That's the main reason I ended up here. And also because of the transportation system. I don't really need a car with the subway and with Ubers, with LAX being a hop, skip, and a jump down the road. And I reiterated, I'm reiterating now. I said this yesterday, now I think that's how it works. I'm reiterating what I said yesterday. I'm not gonna stop traveling. Once I get settled, I will start looking at flights. I will get Large Marge, drive her back from Indiana to here. I will not be storing my RV at my accommodations I have now because there is no room. Probably off-site, a few miles out of the city. I will probably rent a spot or ask a friend to park it at their homestead. But that's all in the future. I thought I'd share that with them. I thought you'd like to know. And for those not familiar with the layout of Southern California, that's Los Angeles, a few miles away there off in the smog. And then if you go past LA, you go about another 20 miles, you get to Anaheim. As the crow flies, you can get there very quickly. But driving in traffic, which doesn't look too bad right now, but normally take you about an hour, 15 minutes, hour and a half to get to Anaheim. I should add in that there is one other reason. I am a human being, just like those who are watching currently. I'm the same as you. I have emotions, I have feelings, I have a longing for stability. And being on the road for probably about the last 6 years, other than when I lived at the other place here in California for 18 months. Other than that, I have pretty much been on the road that entire time, and I wanted a home base. That's another main reason on top of everything else that I listed. I wanted a place where I could hang my hat, even though I left it in the Uber the other day, take my shoes off, kick my feet up, as well as research things that I want to do on a little bit more in-depth fashion. And I will be able to do that by having a place. I know it's hard when you get used to a certain thing. It's hard for me to accept change. I know for the viewers, you guys at home or watching on your smartphone, it might be difficult for you to accept it as well. And I completely understand that. When I said almost 5 years ago, which is coming up in about a week and a half, 2 weeks, the 5-year anniversary of The Daily Woo, when I announced that, a lot of people did not like that decision. And then over time, they gradually started to get used to it and enjoy it, change their tone on what they originally had stated was their opinion. And then when I switched from unedited to edited, the same kind of flack came in my direction, which is understandable. Change prompts a little bit of anger sometimes. I feel the same way when I change things in my life. You start to get confused and bewildered by what's going to happen. And then over time, people started to really enjoy the edited vlogs. And then when I bought a drone, which I don't have a drone now, it's back in Indiana, but I'll get it out here at some point. When I got the drone, people did not like the drone. It was fell on very negative words about adding the drone into the vlogs. But over time, people started to understand getting the perspective of a bird's eye. So all of these things make me think that what I am doing now, as the words are very critical, reading the comments, I think over time, hopefully you'll understand what I'm going for. If not, it's a revolving door, it's an open door. The beautiful thing about YouTube, it's organic. I don't go around knocking on anyone's front door asking them to subscribe. Most likely you found these on your own because you searched the subject matter, you like what I did, and you followed along for the journey. And I thank you for that. I thank you for that.
Wow, look at that beauty. Impressive. You could even say that's a gem. Oh, it says it right there on the license plate.
Well, the first piece of furniture has arrived. A couch. Which means I don't have to sleep on the floor tonight. Vlog over.